Hello. How is everybody? Oh boy. How is everybody? Welcome to my studio. I am Tracy Weinzapfel. Is this coming in loud and clear? And can you not see a big crack? About 4 or 5 cracks in my computer screen. I will turn this off. Okay, sorry about that. Thank you, Lori. Lori just got I'm like, oh, gee, I have cracks all over my computer screen. Okay. So I'm Tracy Weinzapfel. We're just kind of starting. I know it's 5 minutes before, but I have so much to cover. Maybe in the first 5 minutes, people will get to listen to what they don't want to hear. And then those who tune in at 7, thank you, Lori. So I just don't like Windows 8. Windows 8 doesn't like me, this computer, and I have not gotten along since I got it, and I guess I'll be happy that I have a new work computer. So we are going to take a deep breath here and relax. Just chit-chat for the next couple of 15 minutes. I'm going to have a sip of wine, I think. Okay. How is everybody? I'm looking. Hopefully the moderators are here. I see Lori. I see Pam. I see lots of people. If you're new, I can't see what's happening. Okay, no cracks. Good. Hopefully the chat is moving. I think I might have even put the chat on slow-mo for me, and I hope I didn't. But let me just make sure because, okay, no, it's not. Good. Okay. So I have missed you guys too. I want to thank you guys for understanding. 2 weeks ago, I was not here, and this is probably going to be really hard for me to talk about, but in that evening, I found out that, here we go. Everybody grab a seat, grab a beverage. You're going to need it. But I found out that a dear friend of mine was sick. We all knew she was sick, but we didn't know that she was really sick, and it was cancer. And in that evening, I happened to find out that very evening that Lori was telling you show was canceled, that it was terminal. And hold on. And she, okay, hold on, is no longer with us, passed away a couple of days later. So life has been, I got it out. Okay, and Lori said we're going to keep it upbeat, and that's exactly what I want to do, and it has been very hard because she's part of my village, and 50, and, this is, unexpected. Thank you very much, and the show must go on. Couldn't go on that evening. I was in no condition and had no idea that, 2 days later I would not be able to say goodbye, but I got that out. So it's been a whirlwind. My life has been a whirlwind, and I am disappointed to open up my laptop and find out it's cracked, but it's, in the grand scheme of things, it's a freaking laptop. I could care less. I'll send it back in. It'll get fixed. Some things don't get fixed. But upbeat totally tonight. Thank you so much. I mean, it's just one of those things. It's just been a really hard couple of weeks, but there are so many reasons that I am thrilled, overjoyed, happy. My son graduated from high school, which, one down, 2 down actually, 2 more to go, and my parents were here, which was great, and I was able to announce I got a job. Now, for those who are new and don't know, and if you are new, I apologize. We start out the show with something that is just so sad, But I always say you get the real me and you get the real me. And this is the real me and this is life. So, and my dad got a bout of pneumonia again, was not feeling too good. So, it was just kind of, but he's doing better. So, anyway, you guys get the real me, and life does go on. It just does. You don't want it to, but it does. And, yeah, my dad's saying, he's on the green side of the grass, and that's just the important thing. And my village of friends, we did that, and we have done that. Okay, so on the brighter note, let's move on, because I'm here and the show must go on. And I have felt inspired, amazing. I am on an amazing journey that I had no idea would ever happen. Olivia just said, I thought her job was art. My job is art, and I really have a job in art. And as you guys know, I have worked with Deco Art in many capacities in the past few years, and that little dream is just humongous. I just went to Deco Art last week for training for my new official position as the education coordinator, and came back, with my equipment and the stuff necessary to make my job necessary, and business cards and a phone number and a Deco Art email address and all the things that you just dream of one day. And that's even bigger. So, yeah, the little engine that could. So, Olivia, my job is art, but Olivia went to school. I have a degree in construction, and it did not happen overnight, and it still continues to not happen overnight, because if it did, I would have, a lot more things happening faster. But I went to Deco Art last week for training. It was just amazing. I get to work with the most amazing people that I truly have talked to over the years, but it was just, I was immersed in it. I went from meeting to meeting to meeting, and I get to be part of some pretty awesome stuff, and the growth of the company that I truly love, and all the people that I've talked to for years, and I've joked, and I get to go to trade shows, which I've always done, and Mixed Media Monday is not leaving. That was one thing I kind of said that was the basis of where and who I am right now. I can't make it every week, because every week I seem to have a trip coming up, but what those trips allow me to do is to get out and do what I love to do with people I love to do it with, and that is you guys. So that could be a city near you. I was fortunate enough last week to go to San Francisco, and we were just trying something that worked really well. And I actually didn't know that I would be able to raise up and teach, and I'm pretty actually not that outgoing, and there were members of Mixed Media Monday who were there, and I literally had to say, I want to hug you, but I cannot, because the rest of these people don't know. But I really just had to chug, and it was just amazing. It was a great experience, and that is part of the deal. What is going to go away, which I'm a little happy about, but not really, is the retail shop. Not my licensed products, not my stamps, and I'm even in contact with a company now that wants to license, do mugs and stuff, real ones, and, aprons, and so I'm talking to them tomorrow. So anything that I license, I will still be a part of. But the retail shop, and, it's a conflict really for me to carry the products, sell them, endorse them. I can't do it all. That, as much as I loved having the retail shop and bringing that to you guys because you guys couldn't get a hold of something, or you wanted to use what I was using, or I was customer service, shipping, receiving, inventory. I can't do it all. So that needed to go. Thank you, Bonnie. Bonnie said you touch others' hearts by teaching. And I don't even know I've been trying to write in my blog. If you go to my blog, I think the last update was about my dear friend. There we go again. And if you want to read about her, I actually lost her 2 days later, but I haven't been able to write because there's just an abundance of good things wrapped into abundance of other stuff that we all have to deal with. And I'm a mom. I have a teenager who just graduated. I'm a mom who just wants to see him find his path. And so life couldn't be more busy. So I am just an artist, but holy moly. I cannot believe it. I mean, anyway, thank you. So people are saying congratulations. So what does that mean for Mixed Media Monday? Well, guess what? I'm going to have a whole lot more paint to use. And stay tuned for more collaborations because the company is behind me doing what I love to do. They love the basis of this. There are going to be a lot more videos. I can't even begin to tell you how fearful I am of me being on video. That's just part of the job. So, what else? Does anybody have any questions for me? I'm 45. I kind of thought but it's taking off. Thank you. I can't even begin to say I love that people still tune in. I love that when I'm in a meeting, I say, you know what? This is what we do in an hour, and this is what I stand for, and that is not going to change. And yes, I'm probably going to have to do some boring informational videos, but guess what? I'm not going to make them boring. And they actually said to me, we hired you for that purpose, for your energy. If I would have heard energy one more time last week, I was probably going to lose all my energy. And my feet are still on the ground. I'm excited because really it does mean I get to go out and go to places. Of course, I still have a family. I still have Mixed Media Mondays. So if I can avoid traveling on Mondays, I will do so because it also happens to be my husband's day off. So I will do so. But I got to go to Deco Art last week and was immersed in the factory and the new product development. And it's just an amazing thing. So, did I get 15? Oh, I got 606. I haven't cried once. Heather says, you're never boring. You know what, though? It's when you say when you want to be true to yourself. But I thank all of you guys for tuning in, spreading the word, telling people about it. I mean, we're just like the little engine that could, we're just chucking along, and I can't begin to say how thankful I am. I can't begin to say how thankful I am that I wanted to be here 2 weeks ago when I heard news that was just bad. I just wanted to paint. I came home that night. I had a couple of glasses of wine, maybe a few too many, and I just painted my soul out. I literally, if you don't think art heals, I'm not a therapist, nor do I claim to be one. If you need a good one, let me know. It's not me. I just painted my heart out, literally, and I will show our little village. That's a photo, and that is my friend who's no longer with us. But if you are one of those people, I've always said this, I align myself with passionate, like-minded people, and that is what I will continue to be. So, I don't want anything to take that away. I did say last week, I really hope it doesn't take the paintbrush away because the funny thing is I will be doing a lot of computer-related stuff and video stuff, and that takes time away from the paintbrush. I'm not going to be Andy's boss. The great thing is I get to work with Andy, and, of course, we are just all over the idea of collaborating and bringing our funky ideas together. So, thank you so much. I just don't know how to thank you. But I really was sitting there 2 weeks ago in a church just going, I can't be here. I need to be there. But you guys all understood, and I thank you for that. And what else can I share with you? I want to share upbeat things. We're just going to go up from here, okay? I got a couple more weeks that I know is just going to be a little hard for me, but in the same token, I find as an artist that I work most passionately when I'm most happy and I'm most sad. It's weird. So I don't know if anybody else feels that way. And I can't even say that I'm sad. It's just a sad situation. So what else can I tell you? Any questions for me? Oh, no, my shirt, beautiful. These are flowers. It does look like paint splatters. I gotta put my apron on because I already spilled spaghetti sauce on me. I've been alone all day. My husband is out fishing with his best friend, and they just sent me a photo of the amount of fish they're bringing home. So I am just like, ugh. But, the other thing was, if you are looking to buy things inexpensively from my shop, I have marked it down to the lowest it will go. Whatever doesn't sell, I'm going to keep because it's all usable stuff I use. But everything right now is 50% off or more. For those of you who bought my mystery box, okay, that sounded way wrong. Bought a mystery box from me. I will show you one. They are boxes. I only have like 3 left, but I keep filling them up. They're just boxes mixed. They're media, and this one's filled with just tons of ribbon and tons of paper and stamps, and they're $20 plus shipping. I've been in the craft industry for a very long time, and I actually met with a contractor to turn my studio because I have more paint coming. So I met with a contractor about emptying all this out, getting the shelving I've been talking about getting, and that is going to move forward. It's just one of those things that I decide to do things, and it just does it all at once. It can't just trickle in one by one, and now I just broke my laptop screen. So if you're looking to get any of those boxes, I'm going to continue to fill them up until the day they don't sell, and so far, so good. And for those of you who have asked, I will continue to sell my stamps and licensed products and things like that don't involve great customer service. Of course, I'm always going to give great customer service, I hope. Let me, and as I go down the road as deco art, of course, there'll be some things I can share and some things I can't, which is even harder for me, but the stuff I can't means I'm more excited when I can. I can share that life is good. So this is I am teaching a CHA workshop, which is also really exciting. So I have a little competition with Andy to see how many more seats I can fill up, but don't tell him that because then he'll try to fill up more seats than I do, and he probably will because his class is at a better time than mine. But it's a wood panel. This is what I'm teaching at CHA next January. It's so weird. I am working so far in advance. I can tell you what I'm doing in advance, but I can't tell you what I'm doing tonight, which is just bizarre, which is just the format of the show. Yes. Oh, and my original artwork will be sold on the and I might sell this shirt afterward because everybody's saying it looks like splattered paint, but I think they're flowers. I think so. Anyway, this is like my good luck trade show shirt. Whenever I wear it, I don't know why, but I wear it, and it's been one of my favorite shirts ever. My dad, she will do more giveaways because guess what? I will have it's going to be paint probably. Actually, it's great. I work with a lot of partners as well. I feel like my entire life in the craft industry, I have been studying for this. And now that I have it, I couldn't be more excited about it. Okay. Mary Lee did get to see me at Flax Store in San Francisco, and she just said it was awesome. Thank you very much. I wasn't sure I'd make it through that weekend, and I just chugged right along, and actually it was an amazing weekend. What an amazing store. If you ever get the opportunity to go to Flax in San Francisco, I highly recommend it because it was fantastic. Let's see. I don't think I have anything else to share. I just felt like I could go on and on and on, but I think I said it all. Today I was asked to write an article for the Society of Decorative Painters, so that was exciting. I can't believe they want me to write something. I just got the question, will you be in Las Vegas again next spring? I sure hope so. I never know. I hope they invite me back. So Goofmeister, if you could please contact Deco Art and say send her. We love her. That's awesome too. I will be at Hoot in August for the trade show. I will be demoing there. And then I will be at a show called CCSA, which is something for ceramic retailers. So I have 2 classes there, and I don't think that's open up to the public. And I believe I will be going back to Flax by the end of the year, maybe beginning of next. So for those of you who are waiting to go, it's so awesome. It's just awesome. Don't ask me what who. Oh, hi, Glenda. Okay, thank you, Glenda. Okay, my next order of business is I am ordering Deco Art aprons, and I'm painting them. That's what I told them. I am ordering all new aprons. So that's what I told them I'm doing. Hoot is something. Heart of something. Toll. Heart of heart. I don't know. Something. It's great. And I will be demoing there, and I know somebody's going to pipe up and say it. And yes, today's Society of Decorative Painters asked me to write an article, which I can't even, or a project, and I'm kind of excited about that. Yes, I told them today I'm handling that. I do need, yeah, this is the great thing now. So you want to hear something about my job? Okay, it's 6:15. So this is the best part about my job. I'm going to tell you. I get to go to the dollar store and just buy stuff, or the Goodwill, or order stuff that I need surfaces to use paints on. So I get to I've always said I don't paint furniture. I don't do this. I don't do that. I don't do that. But I'm going to have to now go. I do this. So just expect to see some different things from me. I'm taking my shoes off today. I dropped paint on my Vans, and I was mad because these are the shoes I wear to. So, no, I'm not going to do a piece of furniture. I will not be bringing a piece of furniture in here to, hey, hi, I bought a brand new Shea Lounge and do it in front of you guys. But that's the kind of stuff you'll see from me. And I also, because I said to Deco Art, when I do stuff, I want to, these are stencils. Okay. So, and I will be able to answer questions about where to get things, and I have a job. Okay. All right, I'm done. Yeah, this is the bad thing. I will have to. I know, Mary, I get to go to. I don't really like flea markets, but just the thought of, they're like, I'm going to need stuff to, and they're just a wonderful company just in general. So you guys are not here to see me talk, yap, complain, cry. We're here to paint, relax, grab some beverage to drink. Olivia, you can only have milk. And we're going to paint. And I'm going to paint it this way. So, expect some surfaces to come out, wood panels, and I'm ordering a bunch of stuff. Just expect the unexpected. Let's go with that. Okay? All right, I got my smile back. I feel so much better. I just needed to get through that. Lori knows I kind of got it out all this morning and practiced on her. So expect sad stuff on my blog. That's where I just need to write again. I really need to write again. It's one of those things. All right, it's really hot in here. Okay. All right, any questions before I begin? I got to change cameras, and I didn't even test to see if the camera worked, and I got a new camera. So you guys, I'm trying to figure out how everything works. Just expect changes. So you guys are going to have to fly with me, and as we fall, and look at the things I get to test out, which, oh, hold on. Here, I'll put that right here. Hold on. I'm going to switch cameras because this will help me focus. Okay. Did I switch cameras? Yes, I did. Okay. Thank you, Lori. Got it back. Uh-oh. Hold on. Now I know. Okay. Thank you, Mary. If you are new, the format of this show is the first 15 minutes. I yammer a bit, not normally this much, maybe as much. And I update you on things that are going on, which I have just did. And then for the next hour, I paint. I have nothing practiced. I have nothing that I have thought about doing. Oh my God. So this was I did a bunch of projects there. I shared some on my Facebook page, but so this was I almost wanted to use this tonight, but this was weathered wood, and I cannot wait to show you how this is done. Oh, I wrote it down. Okay, Mary Lee said, I love when it, okay, so expect, hi, this is what happens when you come home. Brand new canvas journals. Yeah, we're going to be stepping outside of the box. Yes, I hit record. Okay. So, okay. I am open to suggestions. Mary Lee says, I love when you did the canvas books. I made those canvas books. That will never happen again. But guess what? I found a company who makes them, and they want me to use them. So we'll be able to roll with that. And I will be able to find support that, you know, and we're going to be doing stuff like this. I mean, who does not want to try stuff like this? Of course, I can only do so much in an hour, but when I have that hour, I will be available. Hello, Angie. And I would like to introduce our moderators. That would be Lori, Andy, and Mary. I'm not sure Andy is here tonight. I know she's having a very busy time right now with some family and stuff, and I think I saw a wedding, and so I rely on those moderators to keep me on track, keep us on track, and to share the links. We have a Facebook group, which is growing, and I really welcome, I try not to double post things. My private page, if you friend me, I have no problem, but I talk about my private life. My Tracy Weinzaffel Studios Facebook page, see, you guys are not even looking at me. My Tracy Weinzaffel Studios page on Facebook is where I share all the stuff and traveling and what I'm doing. And then, of course, I try not to, oh, I'm talking too loud. I really get excited. I will talk quieter. Sorry, Lori. Okay. So anyway, you're welcome to join any and all of those pages. Okay, nobody wants to hear me yammer. Okay, nobody wants to hear me yammer. I don't know what we're painting. It is not going to be a broken heart because I just can't do that anymore. I am so bummed I am out of Cobalt Teal Hue that I keep the empty bottle here so that I just remind myself of how mad I am that I'm out of it. I might even use Americana tonight. See, I might even mix some Americana in here, but maybe not. See, I'm trying to find that this color is just so gorgeous. Okay. Oops, I'm talking about like the Kardashians. Okay, here we go. So I really got through that. I'm so proud of myself. So here we go. We're going to give this mixed media piece of paper. It's 140 pounds, which is what I aspire to be right now. I'm not. I'm close. I'm telling you that you go on the sadness diet and all of a sudden you are losing weight like you have never thought. Okay, I'm going to cover this in gesso. I just don't want a super absorbent surface. So, oh gee, I could have picked out a slightly wider brush. Ooh, I've been going through gesso. So today I will tell you I made demos for a future show that's coming up, and I did like 8 cards, and I put the paintbrush back in my hand, and it feels so good to have the paintbrush in my hand. So I thank you for this, you know, hour of the next hour. I don't know what's going to happen, but this is white gesso. You know me and my white gesso. Do you guys want texture tonight or no texture? What are we thinking? Olivia, I'm sure you have some thoughts on this. Oh my goodness, not one tear. I almost did it, but I didn't. Okay. My dad is making owls. Okay, what? I love Deco Art Gesso too, Kathy Berg. So we're gonna paint, and it's not gonna be sad. It will be happy. No more hearts with big stitches through them. Hi, Tracy. Okay. Who I'm gonna look up, and do we have a taking on texture? And my husband's texting me. I don't think he has a vote on texture. Love texture. Okay, so I just gave that a smooth little lathering. That did not make sense, but so this is fun now. I will have stuff to demo and stuff that I don't. Oh, see, I love these. Okay. I'm just going to reach in here and grab things that just bring me happiness. That is what I'm going to do. So now I have a motto in my studio. Obviously, whatever brings me happiness, I keep. Whatever does not bring me happiness has to go. So the dust and the dogs are out. No, I'm kidding. The dogs bring me happiness. All right. You know, I just want to unwrap something. Ooh, look at these pretty little flowers. So we had a big joke at Deco Art last week because I demo stencils for a living, and I'm not a really great demo stenciler. It was hilarious. I used this. Oh, shoot, that's wet. I used, okay. Oh, okay, we are letting Olivia roll with all the decisions this week. So okay, Olivia, Lori, when Olivia makes a decision, we need to fly with it. Olivia, you're our girl. So I used this word dream. And it never turned out, and everybody in the design department was laughing at me. And I said, see, this is what happens when I try to demonstrate things. Yeah. And this is what you hired me for. Is Olivia wanting texture or no texture before I just fly through a bunch of these stencils? Because I am, don't worry, I have 2 more bins of them. This is... Oh, Lori, I can see what you're saying over there, and I see you're making fun of me. Okay, so this is, okay, ooh. Olivia, are you watching? Ooh, oh. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just, ooh. Ooh, look at, okay. Hey, I can't help it, my stencils are clean. Okay, knock it off, people. Really? I'm going to claim that I'm sensitive. And that, ooh, okay. Does anybody see this big old box of stencils? Okay. I really kind of am leaning toward this. What, Olivia, are you okay with this? I have no idea what it is. Yes? No? I can... Oh, so that... Are we okay with this? Okay, so for some reason, this is going on. And it's just going to go on and I don't even know if it'll end up staying. I don't even know. I have no idea what's going to happen tonight. Does anybody know what's going to happen tonight? I don't know. Ooh, but I better put that upright. Okay. So you can use modeling paste. I'm going to use gesso for the purpose of we have to have this dry at some point. So, you know. Just for that, I'm not going to wash this stencil. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, I have to wash this stencil. So this is just a palette knife, and I am trying not to make it perfect, but, well, unfortunately, I have a disease that makes everything have to be perfect. So this was the only way when I was stenciling that everybody was laughing that, okay, Olivia does like that one. Thank God, because I settled in on this one. Otherwise, I'd be... The great thing about... Oh, look. Hello. Hi. If I didn't have these giant cracks in my computer screen right now, I would really be able to see the lovely texture I just created. Oh, whoops. I just... So... Ooh, this is just a nifty... Oh... All right, I'm just keeping the screen up, so Lori is just texting me. Just so you understand, I do try to answer questions. If you do, oh, if I see, and I don't want it perfect. Remember, let it go, let it go, let it go. You don't have to always be perfect. I mean, I do, but I know I'm doing too much of this, but I just can't help it. Just take a forever and a day to dry, but oops. So, cleaning your stencils is a very good part of your personal hygiene. For those of you who don't clean your stencils, I don't know what to tell you. Ooh, what is that? Okay. I love the palette knife. The palette knife is just, oh, this is like wallpaper. I'm making wallpaper. Name of stencil. Hold on. I will give you name of stencil. It is a DecoArt stencil. I will probably have to look it up. It'll be on my blog tomorrow. It is DecoArt Americana Decor. I know that. It says 201501. I'm going to have to file a complaint with the complaint department, which I'm sure they're going to love to hear when I wish they'd put the names on it. It would be easier for me. But it is in their Americana Decor. So when it's like this, I just take a baby wipe, and yes, I'm cleaning my freaking stencil. That is the DecoArt. See, now you guys are gonna feel like you're gonna hear the word DecoArt a lot, but I'm sorry. The great thing is, anything I do here is practice for my job. Oh, look at that cool design it left. So it was pretty funny to demo stencils because the girls were just making fun of me left, right, and center because stencils really are not my strong suit. That is why I go with the imperfect method of laying them down. Say number again. Hold on. My goodness. You know, oops. Hold on. Oh, 201. No, 2. I can't see it. 201501. And I always look the name of it up. I don't have the packaging. I don't know why. So everything I use, I will try. Well, that's funny. I was just talking about needing to blog. I will have to blog because otherwise you guys aren't going to see this project done, huh? I guess. All right. So this is going to be a tough one. I didn't plan on putting texture down, but Olivia is so demanding. Close your gesso, close your gesso, close your gesso. But I always use my gesso up before it even has a chance to dry, so. Modeling paste would take a little bit longer to dry, but I do like the effect of modeling paste. It's just in an hour. We just don't have that much time, and I kind of always promise myself we'll scoot it along a little bit, and I always end up. Thank you, Candy McTeer. It's Mandela. Sorry. Thank you. And can you also say what who stands for, please? I have the brain is not working. This looks like wallpaper to me. You want to move the heat gun around because you don't want to concentrate it. Bonnie, anything that is used can be purchased from their website. Just so you guys know, DecoArt does sell their products directly on their website. It's decoart.com, and I believe if you go to products or online store, Heart of Ohio Toe. Thank you very much. I got it. I probably won't be able to give you individual retailers, but I will when I know big retailers and box stores, when I know they have them, I will try to stay abreast of that so that when I'm using stuff, you guys know. And I'm not not required to just use Deco products, but I will never be using another paint product, so don't worry about that. Okay. So I'm going to do, I've got titanium white. I am out of cobalt teal hue, but I did pull out Indian turquoise, which used to be my favorite Americana, but I'm going to pull cobalt turquoise hue. This was cobalt teal hue. So I'm going to go with that and titanium white and see where this takes us. Could take us to Bahama, Bermuda, come on pretty mama, Key Largo, Montego. Oh. Oh, yes-y. I'm kind of just painting, which sounded kind of weird as opposed to kind of not painting. And if you are not following, Andy and I are collaborating, but what will probably happen is Andy and I are collaborating, and the night before we'll do our projects. So don't get too excited. I believe we gave ourselves, until, this is just so awesome to paint with. I believe we gave each other, like we gave ourselves until July 31st to paint the painting, but we both have just crazy schedules. So this is even more exciting because we'll be doing more collaborations from like CHA and you know, we were both thrilled that, you know, this is the way it worked out. But he is at CHA in the UK right now. So if you guys are, you know, I think I'm going to have to throw it down to him that I try and get, which I don't know why I'm doing, because he's going to get way more people in his CHA workshop than mine, but I kind of have the home court advantage. So all I'm doing here is taking cobalt turquoise hue with some white, and I'm just ridiculously painting. I don't have a plan. Oh no, Vicki, I am an avid Big Brother watcher, and I have not been home. And of course, my husband is not a reality TV. So the last thing I thought about suggesting to him was, would you take Big Brother? So I have got to catch up online. I got wrapped up in Orange is the New Black on Netflix because I get that when I'm traveling. So, oh, I don't know what I'm feeling here. Well, I like that song. Come on, pretty mama, Key Largo, Montego. What movie is that from? Come on, people. Movie. Oops. Well, this is making my heart sing a bit. And it's making my mouth sing because obviously So I could tell you about my recent travel adventures to Kentucky. Every time I tell these stories, I can't believe myself, but I had a 6 a.m. flight out of Lexington because everybody loves to wake up at 3:30 after they haven't slept all night, and I had to go to the gas station and fill up the rental car, and I woke up particularly, didn't take a shower, of course, so where I want to pull it back a little bit, it's just kind of what I'm doing is I'm just going in and just pulling it back, you know. Some places it'll be darker, some places will be lighter. I want to bring in some other colors. So that's just what, I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm just letting my eye do a little bit of fun stuff. And I'll just use all the paint that's here. So this is how I travel. I wake up early, I go, realize when I get to the gas station to fill up said car, I've actually circled back and I'm right back at my hotel, and I realized I forgot to take my phone charger with me. So I go back to the hotel. So, you know, being that I left a hair early, I am now running incredibly late to go get my phone charger, which, by the way, I already packed my phone charger, and I went back for nothing. So it was pretty funny. The guy at the front desk thought I was just a wackadoodle. I said, "You won't see me again." And he was like, "I don't think so. I might." So it was pretty funny. There we go, cocktail. All right, so that has to dry because I don't want the colors to mix in. Okay, thank you very much. I am liking that suggestion. So now the important thing about this right now is I love this and I'm mixing in colors and these colors mix in great, but I don't want all the colors to mix in. I want to have layer of color. So I have to dry this. Yes! I have it! I used it! Okay, I don't know how to say Chris's last name because it's not like I want to say like Howdy or Hoey or Huey or something. Chris is an amazing decorative painter, and I have had the good fortune of seeing her at the last two shows and being disappointed that I could not take her class. So, Chris, did you hear? I got a job. It's real. And the company starts with a D and ends with art. Did I give it away? Boy! Oh my goodness. Marjorie Duncan. Have you ever heard wackadoodle? Doesn't everybody use that? Okay. How can your last name be Hoy with all those letters? Okay. Damn false advertising. I really, oh, no, look at me. Oh, that was not dry, see? Oh, but just use your finger and rub it back in. I got it on my ring, so. You guys, would you stop with the Tracy dictionary? It was so unnecessary. There's somewhere in the internet world there is a dictionary that exists with my verbiage. And it's not funny. Only it's kind of funny. Okay, primary yellow. I paint all over my face. I can feel it. I'm going to wet this a little bit. Okay. Of course, I probably haven't really given this a chance to set, but I can't lift anything out of my magic oven. I'm going to ask for a magic oven one day. That's what I'm going to ask for. I always go to the same colors. Why do I even bother to not pull green gold out? We all know I'm going to use it. You guys, I do not need a dictionary. Okay. So I am going to use quinacridone magenta. Is that how you say that? Quin magenta, because I always mess it up. Green gold, because I use it on everything. Just because I use it on everything, I'm using it. And primary yellow. Oh, where is this painting taking me? I don't know, but my little, I don't like those little, okay. See, the great thing about white, it's like an eraser. Kind of want to just leave this a little whiter. All right. Okay. You know, I can still read what you guys are writing. It's not like I can't. It's like every now and again I look up and I'm going, wait a minute, now they're making fun of me. So wonderful. I have another boatload of freaking fish coming my way here. I got to figure out how to like fish and quick. I don't like that. Me and paintbrushes are not getting along lately. Let me just tell you. I'm going to give this, I'm just watering down the painting because I kind of want everything to run a little bit, okay? So just take some water to it. Oh, I got a dog knocking on the door. Goodbye. All right. Ooh. Well, that's running. That's exactly what I'm. See, by the gesso, putting that down, nothing, everything doesn't just absorb right into the paper, which is great. Oh, I can't fire you. Who would I call 5 minutes before the show and say, oh my God, my computer is, yeah, can you believe me? Another computer bites the dust. I swear to heaven, I was not meant to take a computer with me anywhere and everywhere. All right. Just wasn't meant to. Let me use a little bit of. I don't even know why I travel with a computer half the time. I never have time to be on it if I'm working, but anyway. So the secret of that is just let it run a little bit. All right. Oh no. Uh-oh. Hold on, let me text my. I'm sorry, I have a doggy needs to go out and wants to bark at somebody. Tyler, can you let the dogs out and let them run a little bit and just leave that back door shut it a little bit for them? No, unless you brought her in. Leave the back door open? Huh? Well, I know, I told you to close it. Okay, sorry about that. Oh, this is what you pay for. Now, I really want, okay, I got to get some of this to dry where it's at. Otherwise, it'll just keep running down there. I needed it to dry just a hair. This is how they recommend, and you hold a paintbrush, I'm sure. All right. Talk amongst yourselves. Could you guys just occupy yourself? Because I have a lot going on in my life right now. I have a teenage son who's completely incapable of kind of getting up and, you know, I don't know, moving, chucking things along, but. I said, let the dogs in when they, and he said, okay. So I just went out because one of them was in, and I said, well, he said, oh, did the other dog come in? I'm like, no, you were supposed to let them. Oh. Does anybody have teenagers? Does it ever just, you know, slow it down a little bit? Does it? I don't know why I'm cleaning up right now, other than I just want this to run down a little bit. So this was a good time to pause and get the painting out of the paint. All right. Okay, wait a minute. Livy says she's in the mood for flowers, but just go with it. Okay, so she's in the. Okay, I'm heading there. I believe I was thinking vines, but you know, Olivia, I owe her for canceling on her. Okay. Oh, whoops. I have that song. Somebody's knocking on the door. Somebody's ringing the bell. Do me a favor, open the door and let 'em in. Now I need some. Yeah, that'll work. Just want this to dry a bit. Oh, this feels good. This feels great. I mean, the painting may be crap, but this just feels great. Oh, Lori, you do need to paint tomorrow. Yeah, if you guys don't have palette knives, I'm not a big finger painter. I know a lot of people like to use their fingers. With I don't. But I will use an awesome palette knife. I love palette knives. And I don't want to spread this. Oh, look at me. I just said I don't use my fingers a lot, but I just don't want that running completely down the page. I want it to stay with kind of a little bit. Okay. I love palette knives. Here we go. Okay. I want to come back in, and I think the titanium white will keep it. Oops. Dang, paint that's not dry. I'm not big on finger painting. I don't, although my hands just get trashed. I always love when I teach and nobody wants to get their fingers messy. Kind of have this personal thing about making people get their fingers messy. And then I'm going to put some Payne's Gray around here. I don't know why, but I want this edge to be darker. Maybe even that cerulean blue will work. Nah. Okay. I am going to use this. Oh, that dog cannot figure out how to go around. He's driving me insane. Okay, I'm looking for Payne's Gray. There we go. I'm going to dry this a little bit. Okay, it was, Cindy Lou just said, you need to put that bubble wrap on your feet. It was hilarious. It was like a baby that had bubble wrap. Oh, wow. I think it was Cindy who shared it. I just happened to catch it, and it was a baby that had bubble wrap on its feet, and it was like doing painting with it. It was hilarious. Thank you, Margie. It was kind of like something we would do for Mixed Media Monday, but it was just, I don't know, it was just hilarious. But I'm going to take a... Wouldn't that be so fun to put bubble wrap on your feet and do a painting? Well, there you go. See, that's a demo in itself. All right. So this is just a little bit of Payne's Gray. And I don't know why, because I just felt like it needed a little bit. And now it needs a little bit more. Now I'm going to use a very famous set of stamps that I happen to love. And I'm going to hopefully do this right. And by the way, the very famous set of stamps are my own. So I just like my leaves. That sounds bad, but one day I need to put all the leaves on one page, but then I'd be mixing up the sets, and then that would bug me. But okay, there's 2 leaves there. There's a 3rd leaf here. I don't know what that one is. Okay, that's just out of place. You want to come in, Ryan? Want to come in? Okay, it's not a... Come in. Come on. Okay, you're with me now. Don't. There's going to be a heat gun going off. Come, lay down. Lay down. Somewhere in here is a saying, but it's very smooth here. Angie just said that blue she's using makes me happy. There's almost like a saying right there, but I don't know what it is. Oh, I'm just looking. I'm looking to see what I have in sayings. This one is just, this saying is so hard to use. Free as a bird. No. I'm not using that dream because holy crap, that messed me up. Find your wings and fly. That is almost might be it, but I'm not sure how well I would ever be able to decoupage that or do anything, modeling paste that. Okay, so I almost think it's find your wings and fly, but I kind of just feel like, oh, look at this butterfly. I kind of feel like that's where I have been lately, but I wanted to put, I'm going to try this. Chris gave me this awesome sponge that I somewhat know how to use, and now I can't find it because I threw it somewhere. Okay. All right, is this going anywhere? Is anybody still tuned in? You never know. I'm going to flip a light on now because I'm working in the dark. Okay. Here we go. Lori, anybody still here? Hello? Okay, so these are my stamps, which I continue to sell, which is awesome. And I just want to, I'm going to use paint though, and I am going to see, hold on. I really have no clean brushes in here, and I need some clean water. This one-man band situation is not working. I lost the sponge. I was just holding up 6 seconds ago and showing off. So it's this high-density sponge that Chris gave me. Oh, here it is. And it makes it really easy to put paint. You just gotta wet it. I'm just gonna wet it like this, but you just get it damp, so it's kind of a funky looking sponge. But I'm gonna get some. Oh, I gotta make sure that doggy does not escape. And this way I can use acrylic. Ah! Okay, that scared the living. Okay, go. Oh my god. Am I still watching after this? Okay. Alright, everybody pray and hope this works. Oh, not dark enough. See? Told you that demo would never work. But I've been doing it all day, so it has been working. Okay. Oh, that works. Okay. We're back. We're back in action. So this way I can use paint on my stamps. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this. And it's cool because it's acrylic. It's great. You know, this is the thing about acrylic. It's water-based, so, but the great thing is when you can get things that are, oops, let me get I need a working paint marker. Will that be a working paint marker? Will that be in there? Will that be in there? I do not see a working paint marker. I have about 1,000. Hold on. I don't have 1,000. All right, hold on. I just got to get this working. You just have to push this down. Chris's store. You know what? I'll give you a link to Chris's store tomorrow. I don't know. She's probably not. She's not still here. Okay, here we go. I will give the link, and it's a high density brush, or it's a high density. What do you call it? A sponge. So it's really great when you want to. Okay, that's what I should have done first. And this way, you just wet it a little bit, and then you. But it's really great. Chris actually has my stamps. And I'm not the best at it yet, but I'm learning. But what's great is it's acrylic. So whenever you're doing stuff, okay, cool. I think I'm pressing, look at this. I'm just going to do that. And I'm not too crazy about, I'm not being, I don't care about how perfect stuff is right now. Okay. I really need to leave room right here because I really do think it's going to be, I don't think it's going to be Find Your Wings and Fly. I'm a little worried about that. Dream, maybe? I just pulled these out. Okay. Oh, I'm getting all quiet now. Goody. And I'm going to get a pen here because I can even come back in. You have to remember when you do anything with texture, it's really hard for your rubber stamp to get down in there, okay? Just remember that. Because remember, I put all that texture in this, but that's what your pens are for, and you can just go back in, put the same exact details in. Are we in the direction of anything? Is anybody still watching? Okay, good. I almost think I want those flowers to be just white. Like stark white on the inside. What is everybody feeling? Anybody? Anybody? Olivia? Oh, Olivia? I got a new leaf. Olivia, do we want the leaves to just be stark white with the detail in? Okay. Oh, yes. Oh, whoops. Don't have to worry about that when you just slap it in the paint. Oh, Olivia. Okay. And I will give you Chris's email address tomorrow. I can't think of her name of her store. I know it. All right. So these are my stamps. And there's several flowers and sayings and whatnot. I'm just using the leaves. I really like the leaves. I mean, it's crazy to say that, but. Okay. I guess I don't want to add detailing until I figure that out because we're going to probably come in. All right. One, two, three. Okay. Okay. I need to do more. What I like is because I can use, I like really when I don't know why, but this is simple. It's nothing. It's understated. It's, I don't know. Okay. What are we thinking? I need to have a little sprig of something. Oops. I guess I need more paint. And then what I do is I make sure to use the Magic Brush Cleaner on the, ooh, look at how good that one turned out. Ooh, okay. Cool. You know, can't have enough leaves going on. Did we decide on the color of my leaves? Ooh, dark. Oh, sorry, Lori. I have a bunch of people texting me this. Did I say that? Oh, God. Okay. Oh, God, what did I say that was? Okay. So, and what you really want to do, always make sure you get the paint off of your stamps. Now mine are stained. These are my demo stamps anyway, but 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, I can't. It's just not enough. I must continue. I could have done this with Payne's Gray. It would have been a little softer, but I did carbon black. I just kind of. Okay. I think I got 13, but ooh, who wants 13? Ooh. Ooh. Okay. That's okay. You know, it's really bugging me. There's 13, 15 would be so much better. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I got this, people. I can't have 13 on there. It's just crazy. Like I'll stamp this one upside down. Nobody will know. Okay. Well, there. And then I'll have one coming out of, yeah, see? Doesn't have to be the whole leaf. Okay. 15. Okay. I don't know about you people, but I feel a lot better over that. Okay. And then make sure that goes in water because you don't want that setting up on you. All right. Let's get a little cleaner here. I can't stand the clutter. So the contractor who came in to look at my office said, "This is, you work? Do you actually work in this?" And I was like, "Yes, I work in this." So I was quite offended by that remark. Yes, I work in this very neat and articulate studio that looks like nobody's ever been in it. Of course. All right. All right, another dirty towel. Here we go. So I'm gonna put these in water just because they're fine, but you do want to wash off your stamps. It's just if I keep using them, I just tossed them in water. Here we go. Now, Lori, did we decide on a color here? Hi, Lori, I'm not paying you to just sit and be social. Are you just talking? And yes, I take a, Lori, have we decided? Am I doing a wash of something? Am I doing a something of something? Or am I just leaving them and just saying, heck with it? I don't have to restamp over them. Oh, wait, I probably have, oh, wait a minute, hold on. My phone has been, I'm ignoring my phone because there, here we go. I just want this to be simple. I almost want like a, you know what I want? You know what I want? Titanium, I want translucent white. You know why? It's translucent. Hey, craziness. Okay. Sorry, Olivia, you lost. You're not speaking fast enough. I'm going to give them a little wash of color because I'm not sure how, I did a lot of pen over it. You know, it's really hard to keep up with me around here. I know that's translucent and then I watered it down, but I really just want, I don't want to run the pen that I already used. I just want to, I can go in and add detail. Oh, see, yeah, see, that's going to run because well, that's not dry. It's not a big deal. I'm not going to panic. Panicking. Oh, you know why I'm panicking? I'm not panicking, but I am panicking. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of fixative over the top of this. First, I'm gonna dry it because we're not even dry yet. Okay, and then I'm gonna throw some fixative over the top of it, and then I'll be able to work on it, and it won't be a problem. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do a translucent over that. So let's get this just dry. Okay. I am running outside because I don't feel like being yelled at, and I can sense I'll be yelled at. I'm going to take this fixative, and I'm going to roll it over the top. Spray it on the top. Excuse me? Okay, if you guys are ever curious about this fixative, I use the mat a lot, and I'm able to kind of work over the top of it. Did you hear the dogs going nuts? Okay, 7:08. Okay, I didn't say anything with you. I can already feel you gearing up. I knew there was going to be an argument. You got it, okay? Fine, I get it. So I'm my client that dries pretty quickly. Oh, yeah, there we go. Perfect. Okay. Much better. Now my colors are, see, now I can go right over the top of it, and then, yes. So what I'm doing is, this is the translucent white. Uh-oh. Who is here? Oh, let me check. I might have a bunch of fishies home. Yep, I got 2 hot fishermen home. Ooh, look at that. I got daylight on here. Okay. So this is translucent, and that's exactly what I wanted. I mean, that's exactly what Olivia wanted, right, Olivia?